So here's something that came in mind recently. Why should I have this 3-pronged power cord when this 2-pronged guy works just fine? Well, other than that, this is actually an extension cord. Have you ever had to plug in a device that has 3 prongs when you can only find a 2-prong outlet? Well, this doesn't really happen so much anymore. You can pretty much find a 3-pronged outlet about anywhere. But I live in a house that's old enough to where it can be a problem. So how important are they? And how do devices charge with both 2-prong and 3 prongs? Well, as you may already know, that 3rd prong is actually the ground. It's really just to protect the user and the device. If a short were to happen due to faulty wiring or anything, the ground will actually just shoot the rogue electricity into the ground. As opposed to your face. Grounding really started to only get popular in the 1920s when appliances started getting more and more powerful and needed more and more electricity. That's kind of what happens. The smart people began to realize the repercussions of shorting and how bad it can be for the people, so they decided to invent this, pretty simple way of solving the problem. But hey, if it works, it works. You'll still see devices that have 2 prongs, but that's only just because they don't really need a whole lot of power. Like your cell phone, or your 3DS, or maybe your razor. There's just not enough electricity going into those devices to cause any harm. Alright, but you may be thinking, what if you just cut this guy off, took the risk, and plugged it into a 2-prong outlet? What would happen? Well, it would work for a little bit. Maybe it would always work. The thing is though, if a short were to ever happen, well, let's just say it doesn't take a lot of electricity to kill you. Well, as for my computer charger, the reason it's 2-pronged is because it also doesn't use a whole lot of electricity. It's all fancy inside here. It's not extremely fancy, but it knows what it's doing, that 2 prongs is safe. So why does the extension cord have 3 prongs? Just for funsies, I guess. Alright guys, that's pretty much it, but I've got a bonus fact for you. Have you ever wondered what those holes do? And the answer is that's how the outlet holds it in place. It's boring. It's actually really boring. It looks so cool though. Well, I hope you guys learned something today. If you have any other questions, this is the show. You gotta drop them on the floor, and I'm gonna be picking them up. Drop them on this floor. All the other floors, pants, doobly-doos, no, the floor, this floor. Drop them on the floor. I'm gonna be picking them up. I'm gonna be answering them the best I can. Any question, I'm going to answer it. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to see how far I can go, how deep I can go. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more questions being answered. My name is Zach Hyde, and until next time.